Novak doesn't want to get too close to me because he's sweaty and smelly, and I make sure that I hold on to my microphone because otherwise you just take it out of my hands. Novak, congratulations. I think after the first game, which you needed 16 minutes, or it took 16 minutes when you knew, oh, today could be a rough one.
Well, it was one of the longest games I've ever played. And it was extremely hot conditions, you know, on the court today, the hottest of this year, no doubt. Taylor came out with a clear game plan. He came out with the right sharpness. He was, pressing me from the baseline. He was playing very aggressively. He was, you know, making me run. I was on the back foot quite a lot. And, you know, when he serves as well as he does, it's difficult. You know, he puts a lot of pressure on your service game. So the first couple of sets was really a struggle. You know, a real struggle, and physically, you know, mentally, emotionally, whatever, however you take it. But I think, you know, in the third set, I managed to start off very well. Sun came down, which, you know, cooled down the temperature, and it was more pleasant to play. And I felt much better in the third and particularly in the fourth.
I also feel like you wore him down in the third and in the fourth. You took his legs first, you took his mind then, and then you took his soul. Did it appear like that to you as well, or not? Is that too philosophical? And don't run away, come here.
Yeah, I'm coming, okay. Yeah, I don't know if I would agree with that, but I took his legs, that's for sure. I mean, he did take my legs as well. I mean, it was a lot of running. And he played great. I mean, my conversion for break points was really poor today, 4 for 21, but also due to his, you know, I think high level. You know, he just came up, especially in the second set. You know, I had many break points, but he just, I thought I was on the return a couple of times, second serves. I, you know, was hitting the ball, but then he just came up with some great backhand winners. And so you just have to say congrats and move on, you know, in these kind of moments. But you know, I held my composure, I think, and I served very well, which made my life a bit easier.
And there were some lovely moments out there. You were blowing kisses to Nick Kyrgios, and then the on-court interview. I think Nick was really nervous. Did you feel that?
Yeah, I think I guess it was his first one on the court. So, but he did well. He's doing great. I mean, I think he's so refreshing for our sport. You know, both with the racket and also in the commentary box. It doesn't mean that I don't love you and Johnny Mac and Jim Courier and everyone and Mats. You know, you guys are all doing a great job. But you know, it's great to see him. Obviously, has been a kind of a controversial character, you know, over the years. And but I like the way he speaks his mind, and he's you know, he's fun. He's fun to watch. He's fun to listen. So you know, I had a blast with him on the court.
It certainly was fun for us to listen to it. Last but not least, you know what happens whenever you reach the semi-finals at the Australian Open, right?
And yeah.
What happens?
I go to the finals.
Oh, you win it!
Let's see.
Let's 2 more matches.
Let's be humble a little bit, but of course, confidence is there. But you know, the matches are only going to get tougher, so got to get ready for that one.
Novak, thank you. Get some rest. Thanks. Cheers.
Thank you.
I mean, yeah, perhaps he just reiterated what we said earlier. When he gets to the semi-final here, his 11th time, he goes on to win it. And this just shows how often as well, Mats, he's been in Grand Slam semi-final appearances. 48 now to Federer's 46 and Nadal's 38. Incredible, incredible stats, Tim.
It's amazing. And I've got to just sort of comment on that interview. I think Babsy is doing an unbelievable job.
Brilliant.
And she's bringing out the best in Novak because he's way more relaxed in that type of interview than that I've seen before. And you know, then to get him talking about his semi-finals and what happens when he gets through, you know, he wins the tournament. I think it's very ominous for the other players. He's just looking so sort of contented with where he's at. His form is great on the court. And, I mean, I think no one would be surprised if he goes on and wins the title again.
I mean, I think both team members there, Nick doing a great interview and Babsy as well. The team is doing the business.
Shame about us, yeah.
Well, I know you guys.
Yeah.
Right.
We're trying.
Should we park that? Just a bit of bromance love going on here. We're going to go to the break. OK, if you are watching, though, remember on Discovery...